Alright, we're back online. Stream is a bit delayed, sorry. Got weird errors going on in the login screen. Apparently we're not the only ones on Stalag, like Ferlina got wiped. Remember when I first started logging in, Ferlina was on high, and then now when I logged in it was on low, so this seems to be something NA specific. But hey, we're back, so let's try and do some more Duskwood leveling here. Especially since yesterday we essentially only did a third of Duskwood. Rest was running around in Ashenvale PvPing because I thought I could get a quest there that isn't where it was on Kronos. And then we did some stockades. But let's go back into Duskwood leveling then. What quest do we have? Where did I want to go? I want to go to Ravenhill Cemetery. We can do gather rot blossoms. Rest of Totem of Infliction, and Night Watch there. Hopefully, because we are almost 25, we should be able to ding and then start doing Sven's Revenge. Because we tried doing that yesterday as well, and the mob composition is quite different from the way it was in Kronos. The casters aren't elite like they used to be in Kronos, so that's good. But I hope, since they're all like 26, 27, that if we're 25, we'll be much quicker at killing the melee dudes, the Nightblades, and then we can see what we need to do in regards to the casters. I'd assume we can just interact with the dirt mound on our own, not caring about the casters, because we'll be able to open it before the casters' blasts interrupt our action. But yeah, we'll try that once we ding. Do we have anything in our bag that needs selling? Yes, we do. So let's use you. Wow, what's this? Alright. Solid bracers, but I'm not going to buy those. Yeah, this. I don't really need the water there. We've got the milk. Anything else? Spider Ica? Yep. Alright. That looks like it. Okay. Okay, we've still got a fair bit to go to get to Ravenhill. I'm hoping as well that once we get the rot blossoms, that the embalmer will give us the quest to kill the ghouls. That we can kill ghouls and get Totem of Infliction done at the same time. Let's grab that bruiseweed, because that stuff sells for quite a lot of money, or at least not for a lot, but better than most other herbs, and it's more consistent than greenies. But we did sell greenies the other day for like half a gold, and wool for like another gold. Like a stack of wool cloth was something like 99 silver. So we're getting there. We have like 7G, but going to train. We had almost 10, but then we went training and lost like 2G, as you want to do. Now let's see what's going on here. Nothing. Phone is vibrating as usual. I should just turn the vibration off, but then I get paranoid. Now it's too quiet. I'm not hearing the bzz bzz. But yeah. Alright. Okay, well, wait. Alright. Needed to double check something with OBS there. It looked different from what I was used to. But we figured out what it was. Yeah, let's not pull those spiders because they're nasty. I mean, they're not going to kill us, but they deal more damage than I anticipate. So I prefer not to fight them, especially with the poison and whatnot. I mean, druids can... Oh, speaking of not aggroing the spider, what's the next thing we do? Because druids can cleanse the poison, but us being feral, that requires us to shift in and out of forms, and that can be quite mana intensive. Don't hit me. Go away, spider. Go away. I remember first time I was in Duskwood, my little sister had a look at what I was doing, and she's not really that big into computer games, but she was at least interested until she saw these spiders, and then she was like, nope, this is too scary. I shouldn't laugh because I do remember the spiders in Dragon Age Origins as well. The ones that like dropped from the ceilings and things. They would always give me a heart attack. So yes, spiders are not for the light-hearted in any video game, it seems. Faint of heart, that's the expression, not light-hearted. That's something different. There we go, there's a horror. Let's start killing these. Because we need 2 more fingers and we need to kill 15 horrors anyway. Now let's see if these actually fear. Because we killed like 1 before we got the Night Watch quest. And that didn't fear us. And I'm used to from Chronos, these guys fearing me like every single time you pull one. They're going to fear you. So I'm used to like having to pull them backwards. But the good thing is that since there's a couple of people here already, the area's relatively empty. Meaning that you don't have to worry about being feared into groups of mobs. And still have to worry about the spiders and Morladim and what have you. Don't. Mine. Sorry, priest, but that was definitely mine. And ooh, grave moss. We want the grave moss. Oh dear. We're going to get another fiend here. Alright. There we go, 1 finger at least. And 1 grave blossom. Rock blossom. Whatever. Something blossom. Now I just hope that no one goes and steals that grave moss, because I'd like a stack of grave moss just to see for how much it sells, since I remember when it came to alchemy, it was one of those things that could be nice to have. Ooh, old history book quest. But it was obviously harder to get, since you can only find grave moss in graveyards. Right. Where is that thing? Because, I mean, I don't want to fight all of the grave robbers at the same time. Let's also see what quest the history book gives us. I don't remember. I do not remember. Return the book to Stormwood Library. Oh, is this the one that takes us to Arathi? Could be. So where's the... Let's go in stealth. We do have stealth after all, so let's use it. Where's the Grave Blossom? It's here. So let's kill the fiend and see if that... Oh, well, you can kill the fiend, mage. I will just harvest this thing. So now I should be far enough. Yeah, these guys won't aggro. And we can just go and take the horror here. Now watch this horror being actually one that uses its, like, fear ability that is in its name. And fears us into these guys and we die. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Alright. Come on. Not enough energy. Like, I swear my cat is more tired than I am. So lethargic. It doesn't have energy for anything. It's going to be so nice when we actually have what's its face, the Fura talent and the Wolf's Head helm. Then we can at least like shift to gain more energy. Wow, that was one big crit. Let's shift out and heal. What's that? There's something up. Oh, Brythorn, okay. Is that Morladim? No, Skeletor Raider. It has the same model. Morladim I think is more golden plated because he's a paladin. That's been raised into undeath. Oh, you spawn pretty quickly. This is weird. I'm not sure if these guys are, like, if they are supposed to fear in Classic or not. I just assumed that because in private servers they feared. That's one of the more interesting discussions I think that people will be having as the game sort of continues, that if you've played on private servers and you're used to certain behavior from mobs, that makes like the fight or the area where the mobs are more difficult, like them having a fear here. And they don't have it in Classic. I can understand people being like slightly disappointed, and I would say don't change like at least the first iteration of Classic, but if you're doing like Fresh Realms, you might want to look at like changing the game a bit when it comes to these types of things, like adding small changes like that freshen up the gameplay for this sort of fresh batch of servers. But obviously keep your old batch where like everything is exactly as in 1.12. That's sort of something that I'd be intrigued by and would be interested in seeing. Because like right now, you have this weird thing where you've got people who have memories from actual vanilla, people who've got memories from, let's buff you, classic, or making memories in classic rather, and people who, yeah, so you've got vanilla, private server, and the classic experience. And sort of people want a weird mishmash of all three of them, especially if they have memories from all three, which is obviously not possible. So you might have people actually going back to private servers because you're like, well, private servers are more difficult, more challenging, more what I prefer compared to classic. Which from a psychological standpoint, that it could be, like, I'd be interested in seeing, like, what does that sort of tell us about the player base and about, like, how humans relate to memories and things like that. And in retrospect, what that tells us about the original WoW vanilla and its sort of place as a huge cultural moment for a lot of people that are like living right now. Let's kill this fiend. Ah, god damn it! I have such an itchy nose. I don't know why. There's like no pollen or dust or anything. It's just itching like crazy. Ah, wait. We entangling roots. Entangling roots. Come on, we can do it. Do we have? Yeah, we have a health potion. Woo! What? You're just like critting like crazy? Come on, don't miss. All right. Whew. There we go. That was close. Wow. Does this server have like dynamic respawns or something? Because like right now I just killed one dude. Yeah, we need thorns. And like immediately it respawned again. Immediately. Because that's going to be crazy if we want to like move around here. We could go stealth and just like backstab you. We were proudly first in DPS for a bit in stockades, at least on like individual fights. So there you go. No need to talk bad about Druid's DPS potentials. We managed to be above a rogue and a warrior who were like higher level than us. Probably had better gear as well because we've really not got any like special gear from dungeons or anything. Except like not Bankleaf's vest, but the best of Westfall. Alright, you're a horror, so no worries about you killing us. Or like enraging and doing more damage than we expect. Oh. Yeah, that was the key binding. I was like, why is this not working? Oh, yeah. Completely wrong key binding there. Alright. Oh, how did I already drink my glass of water? I had it like full. Well, we'll fill it up at some point. And now we'll continue hunting skeletons here. Yeah, so this is what I like about Ravenhill, is that you've got this entrance area with the skeletons and the spiders and Morladim roaming around unless he's like been killed or something. Which is, it's not difficult, but it's definitely hard, or like challenging, because well, these guys, for instance, they enrage, filthy clicking, I know, they enrage, and they deal quite a fair bit of damage, and there's lots of them, and you've got the spiders as well here, so you need to pay attention. And then you've got so if this is sort of the antechamber to the, like, graveyard proper, then you've got the graveyard proper over here, which is even more densely populated with various different types of mobs, because here you've essentially got 2, 3 if you count the spiders, but here you've got flesh eaters like your regular ghouls. You should have plague spreaders somewhere, and the plague spreaders like have a nasty disease on them. Then there should be rotten ones here. It might be that plague spreaders and rotten ones are just downstairs, but they're like nasty. If you have them like up here as well, that's not fun. But let's see, because like there's a bunch of dead stuff here, so we can just move in, have a look, see what's yeah, bone chewers are nasty too. But yeah, rotten ones, for instance, see that one just died and it spawned these 2 flesh-eating worms. So it's kind of like, if you're someone like me who likes to sort of play a bit hard and fast with how much HP I have at the end of a fight, that's something that can just like, that can instantly kill me. Because I've not taken into account that there's going to come a bit more damage after I've killed the ghoul. Let's pull you. But luckily, I mean, as a druid, it's a bit more doable since you've got thorns. So those guys usually like do one hit and suicide themselves on your thorns. Oh, I was thinking, is that a druid? No, that's a hunter pet. Here we go, we got a rock blossom, nice. So we'll turn this in just to see that we get the ghoul quest, so that we can then start hunting ghouls for the fangs without having to like do this inefficiently and kill ghouls before we can get the quest to kill them. Oh, pulled one accidentally. Are you still? Yep. Okay. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Wait. Where do I have to go to get the rot? Oh, like turn this in. Oh, I need to go to Tavern Keep a Smith. Alright, well, in that case, let's kill the skeletal fiends as well, and then we can turn in Night Watch and Rot Blossom at the same time. This guy's still around. Looks, I feel that he didn't release, and that's why his body is like that. Alright. We need 6 more horrors, 8 more fiends. Mouse sensitivity is weird. Like, it's okay like this, but when I try and like move the camera, then it goes all helter-skelter. Okay, there's a horror. Can't wait to get the fairy fire though, that we can use in feral form. It's going to make it so much more easy, preferable to like pull stuff in feral without having to constantly shift in and out. Go and shift again. Another horror. They kill the grave robbers? No, they're just killing the fiends. Alright. Used, no, I didn't use my buffs. Okay, let's give you buffs then. Let's be nice. There we go. Let's buff you. You're a paladin, I think. Oh, nice. We got the int buff. Let's give you heart. Oh, and heal ourselves with the easy heal. There we go. Or the low ranked one. Down ranked one. Yeah, but these fiends deal quite a decent amount of damage, I've noticed. Especially once they like enrage. Nice. Alright, there's the next fiend. Let's just pull him at range, but without pulling up the grave robbers. Okay, what's happening? Okay, it looks like someone pulled 2, but like a druid pulled 2, but they seem to be able to handle it. Oh, nice, we got a new axe that we can hopefully sell on the auction house. Alright, let's entangle roots this. Oh dear, that was not what we wanted to do. But luckily the roots isn't breaking, so you can just leave the dot on there. Give you the buff. That's a disease, we can't do anything with that. Oh, give the pet the buff too. Oh, Morladim, we want to stay clear of him. Alright, there's a fiend here. Let's pull that with Fairy Fire. Okay, come on. Damn. Alright. How much more XP do we need? We need like 5,000. So yeah, we should be able to get 5,000 pretty easily. Oh, sorry, mage. That way. We got that done. Let's grab this one. Our mana bar is doing fine, so what we can do now is again... Oh, wait. Tangling roots. Oh yeah, some mobs like the Nightblades, don't turn your back on them because they backstab. And that's obviously quite painful. Let's put a Fairy Fire on you and... Okay, we could have waited for more energy, actually, that would have been the smarter move. Alright, well, see? Immediately respawned. I mean, that's... I'm not sure what causes that. But that obviously means that there's not that much time, like, waiting around. You can just farm really efficiently for XP or for your quests. Come on, kill it. There we go. Let's heal up and get thorns back. Really happy. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm really happy we haven't died yet here. Usually I have a death around here at some point. Just because I have to get used to this area over and over. I do have to say though that Holy Fire looks like really amazing. Just like seeing it strike down like lightning and engulf a target from here, that's awesome. Like a really great job on the animation side of the spell. It also makes the Holy Priest feel like weirdly powerful when you pull it off. I mean, it has a long cast and whatnot, so it's a worthy animation for it. And we need to remember to buff you if we get it next to you or like close to you. Now you're in stealth, but I think you wanted, yeah, you wanted to attack that one. So here we go. Let's buff you. Let's buff you. Nice. We got the stamina buff. So what do we need? We need 4 more horrors and no more fiends. Okay, so it's all horrors from now on. Which the rogue is killing. Which is a shame. But the horrors are definitely the easier ones here. Let's hibernate. And then... Oh, wow. We got stunned. Okay. See, I thought we were going to die. And we are. I totally jinxed it by saying... I'm so proud we haven't had a death yet. And there we go, we jinxed it. And now I remember why I hated those spiders. They have a stupid stun poison. Like, completely OP. Completely OP. Do Killing Touch. And another... Oh, that took us slightly under. Nah, I don't have the mana to buff you. Need the mana to attack you. Oh, Morlad him! Oof, that scared me. He's just running from, like, out of my, like, from my, like, outside of my screen with the sword drawn and everything into my character. I'm like, I'm going to die again. But no, luckily not. Luckily not. Man, I hate those carrion recluses now that I remember that they have that stupid stun poison. Like, stupid. It was so OP. Could have made it if they hadn't stunned us just as we were about to hibernate it. Or if it hadn't stunned us. No need to go all gender neutral on an animal. An arachnid, whichever. Ooh, more at him. Let's go out of his way. More grave blossoms would be appreciated too, by the way. As well as 2 horrors. Let's try and find 2 horrors. There's one over there. Need to get past fiend here. Aggro radius seems to be doing weird stuff at times. Like, I think it might also just be something with where, because we move so fast as a cat that it takes a bit for them to realize, like, oh, I crossed the aggro threshold, I need to react, and by the time the mob does it, I'm already, like, essentially on top of it. Immune? What did it say that you were immune to? Oh wait, we can use them. Downrank one. Nice crit there. Alright. Aha! I was about to say there's a horror here, but then the rogue obviously came. But there's another here that we can take. There we go. Nice, got both Moonfire and Fairy Fire off. And managed to switch into cat form before the guy entered into melee range. Alright, quest done. Let's go return these, and then we can come back and kill the rest of the ghouls. Well, I mean, probably send us back to Abercrombie, the embalmer, and then he'll ask us to kill ghouls. We can do the rest of the Totem of Infliction while we do that, and if we manage to ding now, we might try and do Sven's Revenge first, because it's here, and so it's on the way anyway. Nice, got a priest buff. Oh yeah, we lost our priest buff and our mage buff as we died. That is true. Wait, at least druids have like a really really nice thing going on with the cat form being so fast. Makes like questing a bit more bearable. But might also mean that any alti level after this, walking is going to feel horrible because I'm not like running as quickly as the cat. But I mean, at the moment, my other alt that I dabble in from time to time when I try to avoid queues, but won't like stream as I get into the game, is a mage. So mage have portals and things like that going for them. Mages have portals and things like that going for them. We're looking for a group for Stalvan. We do have that quest. We're just way too low level. We could try and like get carried essentially. That's what more or less happened in the Stockades. We got a bunch of like orange and red quests done by going into Stockades group. But Stockades was not a challenge compared to our DM run, but our DM run might have been a challenge because I was the one tanking and my gear was completely broke and I was low level, so stuff did crushing blows and whatnot on me. But we didn't have wipes apart from like the one wipe at Van Cleef, so in that sense it went well. And I only died like once on Sneed because he like did a crit and 2 overkills on me back to back. Crit and two crushing blows on me back to back. That's what I wanted to say. That then obviously resulted in an overkill as well. Oh, see, that was Ibs's. He is quite a bit ahead of us. Not as far as I thought, though. What's the /who returning for? Oh, full level ranges. Let's order these. Yeah, a couple. Couple in the 20s like us. Mainly 40s, mainly like 30s, 40s, and 50s. Wow, it gave us 160 here as well. And they're in Stratholme, so there must be quite a few 60s. Now, by now. I mean, S-Band did UBRS yesterday, so even he's managed to get to 60.
Hello.
Get 20 silver. Ooh, this is a good quest. Like, killing the plague spreaders, because I mean, as a hunter you have a slight problem because you need to choose which one you want. We are obviously going for the gunny sack.
Farewell.
No question about that at all. Oh, rogue, let's buff you. Oh, more powerful buff. Well, we'll give you thorns buff. Let's just, everyone's going to get the buffs. All the buffs for all the people. There we go. Alright. Now we can go back to Abercrombie. Plague spreaders, they're all in the crypt, aren't they? Yeah, and they're way higher level than us, because now we've got like a bunch of red quests. As we are in the cemetery, though, I will stop by Morladim's grave, because that's where like you need to like check out his cross or whatnot to see like the cross at his grave, to see if you can get the quest, or that's at least how I remember it. Rep wise, and we're getting Stormwind rep, but is it like affecting our Darnassus rep? I don't think it should. Might like minimally, but I'm still like, please let us get to like honored with Darnassus before we're 40 without having to spend like extensive amounts of time in questing in Night Elf questing areas. Whoa, that's an undead mage. Are you chasing that one? Alright. Okay, so now we're coming up on the Jorgen farmstead. We didn't quite ding. So what I might do is we might ding as we try and pull the night blades and kill them. Jorgen farmstead. There's stealthed guys around here. Oh, another. Are they going to cause mischief in Darkshire, or are they going to Sunken Temple? Alright, let's see here. You're dead, Roses? You look undead though. So yeah. Okay, so that's the dirt pile we need to interact with. So what I do now is rebuff thorns, and then just no, you didn't summon your friend, but now you luckily can't crushing blow me anymore. What you can do though is you can poison me, and you're going to like put 2 poisons on me. Oh nice, it looks like there's someone else trying to do this quest, so we should be fine here. And Let's backstab you. There we go. Right, so if there's more than us trying to do this quest, that would be good, because it looks like they killed at least one of the casters. There we go. And the second cast, I can't see it either. So I feel we can freely go and interact with this thing. Like yesterday when we tried to do it, we were a bit too low level. We're like 2 levels lower than this, I feel. Yeah. Oh, wicked spiked mace. What's this? 4 agility. It's one-handed mace, which we would... Oh, 4 agility. Oh no. Is better than what we have. Speaking of... Oh, no. No. Crap. Crud. And now line of sight obviously doesn't work the way it should. Crud. Let's run away. Enchanted quickness, what's that? I haven't seen anyone cast that one before. Am I like out of combat now? I'd hope so. Or did I aggro one of the stealth guys and he's now slowly trying to get to me? Yeah, okay. Okay, take number 2 of trying to get to the dirt mound it is. And I'll need to go to Ironforge to like get this, because this is better than what we have in terms of like as a stat stick. Druids use weapons only as stat sticks, but we, as a cat, no, don't. I hate you, stupid wolf. We get, so as a cat, where is the tooltip? Increasing melee attack power by 48 plus agility. So our agility gives us attack power just like rogues. So this is effectively 4 attack power plus any armor and crit and dodge it also gives us. Which is why I want to upgrade our dagger. Alright, we need to sort of raff you. There we go, like that. And this should now protect us. What's the enchanted quickness there? There we go. Did you pull any friends? No. Alright. Let's put some dots on you in case you like run away and it turns out that you have like some form of weird sprint arm. There we go. Now let's interact. Oh, yeah, we need to go out of cat form. Alright, this was much easier than the first couple of times we tried this. Bring the book to Swan. Alright. And now we start doing the whole, let's figure out who buried it there, jitters, blah blah blah. And since we're 25, we can also get the Ashenvale questline. Oops! We pulled that enchanter. And something else. Ouch, those fireballs hurt. I guess as you would think, it's a ball of fire thrown directly at us, and we are all fur and whatnot, so we should be fairly singed. Oh dear. You bloody bastard. There. Stay rooted. Did we get wild steel plume? I have the feeling we did. Oh yeah, we did there. Just didn't remember seeing it in my inventory. Oh yeah, we can also go and sell at Ravenhill Cemetery. There's a goblin up there that you can use as a vendor. Now, let's see. Alright, a bit further. This is the fun thing about Duskwood. You'll get this part explored when you do Stylman, but this middle bit you regularly don't get explored. So when I first saw that there was a gate to the Emerald Dream and a world boss dragon there, I was like, wow. But yeah, there's, for most levelers, if you were to compare the Duskwood maps, I would like wager that there's like a huge blank spot in the, I think it's called the Twilight Grove or something like that. Or Grove of Twilight. Something along those lines. Brythorn. You're a spider. Oh, fine. Let's kill you. Need to double check actually what all my key bindings are, because I haven't touched my torturers in a while and I don't remember where all the numerical keys are, because I changed the default layout extensively. I can't even look at the look at the keycaps or anything. There we go. People are trashing. A guild name, elite mob for claiming to be semi-casual. Good old WoW, good old WoW. Oh, let's get into cat. Yeah, oh, talent point, yes. I'd say let's go for predatory strikes, because the attack power is great. Even though the having an additional chance of getting combo points at crits is awesome, we won't be using anything that requires us to spend combo points until level 32. So we're better off with because if we spend the next 5 points here, we're only at level 30 anyways. We might go something like here, maybe get feral charge, and go here, here, and here, and then we have it online when we're 32. But let's get predatory strikes first, because the attack power is juicy. I don't know if you actually need to reshift into cat form for that to take effect, but it might be one of those things, so I just reshifted there because of that. What's here? Is that Brythorn or Grave Moss? Would be lovely actually. Yeah, it's Grave Moss. Here we go. Oh, nice. Was that you? Yep. Alright, let's give you our buffs. And heal you up. And now... oh yeah, we wanted to sell. Well, let's go to... no problem. Let's sell, then go to the Embalmer, and then to Sven. Just because I'm getting antsy about our inventory. Were you in here? Yep. Aha. Alchemy supplies. Ooh, nice. This would be something that I'd have no problem actually spending a bit of silver on, but I don't think that we will need it. I say, and then soon we won't be having any potions left anymore. What's that? That sounds like there's a chopper or something outside my house. Sorry about that. It should go away. And what else do we want to sell? Yeah, but yeah, if you find this guy, we didn't now buy the potions there, but it's a good deal that he has going there. 3 silvers for healing potion, a couple of mana potions, always nice to have. Is it coming back now? Oh god. Alright. To the Embalmer. How's our gold situation? We almost have 8 gold. Oh, another Grave Moss. Okay, so kill the horror for the Grave Moss. And once again the chopper is coming right up ahead, if it is indeed a chopper. What is going on outside? Is it maybe someone who's like cutting the lawn? Could also be. Let's hope that whatever it is, it's going away sooner rather than later. But yeah, really sorry about the noise outside. Can't really do much about it. Let's rebuff Thorns and soldier on. Might want to do a sneak peek into Redridge, see if people are doing the elite quests there. Oh, nice. We've got Bruiseweed again here, and Briarthorn over there. Let's pick those up and then turn in the quest. Profession-wise, what's it looking like? Ooh, Herbalism has bypassed skinning. And we don't have too many skill points left before we need to train again. We might not be able to train because we're like too low level to buy that training. That's usually what ends up happening for me. Ooh, ghoul ribs. Alright, nice. Let's also grab, or like go and turn in Sven's quest. And then just stay around here. Bonjour. Let's aid you. No problem. Alright, what's up here? Briarthorn? Yep, let's get more Briarthorn. Also would be interested in getting like a bit more Major L so we get one last full stack of it. But yeah, we're slowly moving out of zones with Major L, so if we want to do that we might have to go back. Okay. No quest here for us yet. Can we skin you? Oh yes we can. Go. Will it be light leather or medium? Oh, medium, nice. Because light leather, as quickly as it sells, it's super cheap. Or was like super cheap the 2 times that I sold it, so it is it's hopefully the case that medium leather will sell more. Oh, stupid wolf, let's just kill you, because this is the more we just kill mobs we randomly or in an unskilled fashion pool, the more like random XP we end up gaining. That then makes which then makes leveling much easier to do. It's like tips, or like if you have a switch or whatnot. Like if you put your coins slowly all in like one spot and never use them, then sooner or later you will notice like, oh, I have a bunch of money in coins, and then you'll be the annoying person who goes and buys like 2 tubs of Ben and Jerry's for like $10 with just like quarters or whatnot. Take the book, okay, and show it to people in Darkshire. If we get one more level today, then I'll actually be satisfied. We'll probably not be making it to like level 29 or 30 as I would have wanted tomorrow, but we will be getting to at least 28 tomorrow then, which is good. That brings us to like the library, and I love how dark it gets like around Morbenfell's house. It's like so eerie. Quests, ghoulish effigy, so ribs, and what else? We're not doing plague guys yet, so we'll just try and get the ghoul fangs from the guys we try and get the ribs from. 28 plague spreader, flesh eater, here we go. the basic rule of this sub area. Maybe we could do the plague spreaders if we like teamed up with a bunch of people. That's usually the way to do to get the plague spreaders anyway. Since even if you're like the correct level, venturing into that crypt can be quite harrowing. Alright. They're going for the plague spreaders. And any ghoul, you pulled that one. Let's see here. Okay, those two seem to be going for the plague spreaders. The dwarf isn't. Dwarf casting, like offensive spell casting, looks a bit funny. Very dwarven. How did they pull? Did that immediately like respawn? Okay, so everything here has essentially been deleted. Oh, there we go. I love how they just like crawl out of the ground when they respawn. That's a nice touch. Because I mean, you can't really do anything like that for other mobs, but for ghouls it makes sense, especially if you're like in a graveyard type situation. That's a really funny Blizzard attention to detail, which I can appreciate. Ooh, look at this, look at this. First shoulders. There we go. Can't see him, but there we have shoulders. How much more armor do we have now? We have 58 more armor. Nice. First shoulders. Big milestone there for a character to get the first shoulders. Next milestone in terms of gearing is something like first headpiece, first ring, first trinket, first necklace. First ring that, unless we run stockades and get something like the Defias ring, they're the signet rings and things like that from the Lescovar quest, like the conspiracy and the missing diplomat. So those are pretty early rings that people will get. Necklace, I have no idea, but I'd assume you'd be able to get something like that around like during level 30 and like Scarlet Monastery and things like that. That's also something that I really appreciate with WoW, when leveling takes a bit longer. Suicide yourselves, thank you. Is that you can feel the difference between like level 10 to level 20, 20 to 30, and because it takes a bit longer, you feel the difference, but because you are not getting gears sort of left and right, it feels way more meaningful as well when you get like a gear piece like shoulder, neck, or head, or ring. Oh, we actually do have a ring already. Ring of Iron Will. Oh yeah, you get that in Redridge, the stupid me. Or a trinket. Because you're like, wow, yeah, oh yeah, I've completely forgotten about like these gear slots, because they weren't like things that were used before. So it adds this bit of like excitement to the leveling process as well. It's like, wow, now I'm like at a level where my character is getting like more different gear pieces that you didn't see before, like say in the case of shoulders or heads. So the same thing, for instance, going on with your first green shoulders. I feel that first green shoulders isn't as like impactful from a gameplay perspective as first like any shoulders like these, but it's still like first like, oh wow, now like my items are all slowly going magical. Like you get that in the gearing process as well, where you're like, first you only have like gray items, then it's like, oh, first green, and then like, oh, first blue here, for instance, or like, oh, now all the items that I wear, they're all magical. They all have some form of like stat enhancement to them. And then you're like, oh, now I got a new piece of equipment for a new slot, like for a slot that I hadn't used before, like in this case shoulder, and you start again, you start at gray, so you're like, everything else is green, but this new slot starts at like gray, and then you are like, wow, now it's upgraded to like green, blue, and then later on maybe epic, if you get that far. Alright, let's do the healing. healing here so that we actually don't die, and remember to rebuff. Pull you. Very chilled instant cast there, just like stretching our arms out a bit. And I'm always confused how druids do moonfire, because like, shouldn't that stuff come from Elune? And Elune is like just there for the priestesses, but I mean, it's not like druids don't have a connection to Elune. But still, I felt that was always more of a night elf priest type thing. One of the lore changes they actually made for WoW was that night elf males could be priests too. Because like lore-wise, if you're like strict with it, only night elf females should be priests and only night elf males should be druids. Although with druids, I feel it was never as strictly established as with the priestesses. But yeah, they made that change too, to not have unnecessary gender restrictions on characters. Another rotten one. Oh, let's get Flesh Eater here. How are we looking? We have 7 gold ribs and 5 gold fangs. That's actually an okay thing, I feel, because I was more worried that we wouldn't get the gold fangs in time of finishing the gold ribs. So I feel like we are now in a good spot. Not that the drop rate of these has ever been like anything to write home about, but at least it forces you to grind a bit without noticing that you grind, so that's, I always am very happy about quests like that. Alright, come on rotten one, heal over. Heal over. Right, nice gold rib. Now let's get you. Unless you're pulled by the lock. There we go. People are discussing why DKP is bad. I don't really understand what people have against DKP. Sure, people can abuse it, but just because you have DKP, like if you use DKP and you have no constraints on how to use it, I feel like that's the bad situation. But as a guild, you should be like smart enough to figure out that, oh, yeah, that's not how we want to use DKP. And I've not encountered many guilds who use DKP like that, but it might be like a difference between European and American guilds. Like in European guilds, the ones that use DKP, obviously this is more like second-hand knowledge, because I was never in a guild where we used DKP. We had loot councils. But yeah, there was sort of a thing going on where it's like, okay, there's DKP, you earn DKP, like you earn your dragon kill points, and then you get to bid on gear that you want that is worth X amounts of dragon kill points. Now, even if you had more dragon kill points, I always got told that there were rules for instance, okay, so main spec versus off spec. So if someone had a main spec, they couldn't just like dick around and if someone had more dragon kill points and wanted to get something for their off spec, they couldn't dick around and like make it so that someone who had less points but still could like afford to buy it for their main spec couldn't get it. Ugh, gold sellers. Gold sellers have also arrived in WoW Classic. There you go. Okay, so I just said I was worried we wouldn't get enough gold fangs before we get the gold ribs. Or I said I was worried and now I wasn't about that. But now that has changed again. I feel like we might need to grind a bit more on the fangs after we've done the ribs. DKPs, I'm going to give me and my friends before you get anything. How do people get to this conclusion? I mean, I thought that was always like a thing you said about loot cancels. Okay, we've got another rib here. Let's heal. And then take you on. Yeah, okay. How can a betting system mean that? Exactly. Good. Great. General chat is paying attention. I don't know how betting system could mean that. Yeah, people are saying loot cancel is what you talk about. I feel the person got there. The loot system's mixed up. Okay. Yeah. Looks like we will have to grind for more fangs. Oh, plague spreader. And one that we could actually kill. Sure. Except plague spreaders. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so we get a quest done at a red level. We might starve ourselves a bit when it comes to quests later on. A more powerful spell is already active, but since these quests are essentially when I would be doing library anyway in terms of like levels, I feel I'm not too worried about the starvation because I can just substitute that with a couple of SM library runs. Now that does mean that we need to be fairly certain that we can get groups for that, like there's enough players wanting to do library, which I obviously cannot be. There's a couple of other zones we could go into to try and get XP if we feel we're starved. Oh, brain eater. Okay. I guess they need the brain eaters. Can we root you? No. See, this is the paradox of entangling roots that I absolutely hate. It's like we can only use it outside, but we're in a crypt/cave where there's like earth beneath us. Somehow roots can't like shoot up from here. Well, this is just farming, essentially. They might be able to drop either ribs or, you know, other stuff that we need, like the fangs. So it's not all bad. Let's take this. Yep, so got a fang. Alright, let's heal up. I'm not sure, is the mage on a different quest from the rest of us where they already need the brain eaters? It feels like they are just killing stuff without paying any sort of attention to what the mobs are that we need to kill. Sorry. That sneeze snuck up on me. Okay. Oh yeah, water. Is that a plague spreader? No, that's a brain eater. The lovely feeling of being in a group where you can actually use your shred. Nice, plague spreader. Nice. 3 out of 20. what level? You're 32 and you're 27. Okay, so you're actually doing this quest at a level where you should be doing it. Nice, got a healing potion. Now we're not going towards the plague spreaders though. Even though this is one of the gems that I like about this zone as well, where you're like, aha, there's a hidden passage here. Yeah, because I don't have this quest yet. But hey, let's use this as an opportunity to grind, if anything. But we will probably take... Well, we won't be needing a group for this stage of the quest. Once we get it, we can just go into the tomb the other way. Alright, see, Druid, top DPS here. Alright, let's get out of here. They're ahead of us, so if they ended up pulling something, I will know. Oh dear, I got stuck. Ooh, what's up there? Bruiseweed. Oh, they didn't know that it led there. Well, now they do. Bruiseweed. Oh dear. There's a guy there. Where's the bruiseweed? Where is the bruiseweed? Come on. Okay. We're leaving the bruiseweed. Yeah, we're getting nostalgia. Yep. And as always, we are in caps. And here we go. I'm gonna tank these guys and save the paladin that way. Alright, now we can just maul it. Where is this guy running? And we got ribs. Ribs are all done, but we still need full fangs. You have my buff, you do not. Okay. Oh, thank you. We have quite limited inventory space though, but mage water is always good to have. Ooh, we got... Oh, nice. Was that the mage who... Oh no, the paladin I think got rid of our disease for us. Nice. Is that another... Yeah, that's another plague spreader. So we need like, what, 16 more of these guys? Could technically do this super slowly by just trying to kill the 2 or 3 guys that spawn outside. Alright. Oh, something got killed. Brain eater, brain eater, brain eater. Plague spreader. Oh dear. Ow. Ow. Take it off of me, please. Thank you. Alright, even came in here, which means we should be able to just pull that plague spreader in the corner. Is that a plague spreader? No, that's a brain eater. Where did our rogue friend go? Need more rage. Right, let's use our potion here. Alright, we got some help, nice. That was a bit foolhardy, to say the least. Alright, we got a ghoul fang. But we do need someone to get rid of our spell poisons here. Paladin? Tarog? What are you doing? You seem to be in trouble. Let's try and keep you up. Alright. Okay, we got some plague spreaders down. Shift into bear. Use, well, click. Quicker than wondering what the stupid okay, got another ghoul fang. Ouch, 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 ouch. We are so dead, I think, maybe. Shift back into bear form. Let's get all the loot we can before we die. There we go. Mr. Paladin. In 2 seconds we can taunt you. There we go. Alright. You got that guy away from us. Come on. We can stun you soon. There we go. It's nice to see that people are helping each other out a bit here. Nice, last ghoul fang. Oh, got someone killing a plague spreader up above, I think. Alright. Let's go up above. Because stuff here is mostly dead. Oh nice, we got another plague spreader here. Awesome. Are you a plague spreader as well? Yeah, cool. Now let's start backstabbing you. Looks like we formed into 2 farming groups there, mage and the rogue, and me and the paladin. Should have probably done it so that every farming group had 2 healers. Oh, there's the rogue. Where's the mage then? Alright, oh, we pulled you. Vanilla stealth. Do you have, no you don't have my buff, let's give it to you. Okay, oh, there we go. More stuff to loot. Don't need the ghoul fang anymore. How many plague spreaders to go? 7. Alright, there we go. We got one here. One here. Let's hope someone comes, because this guy is just going to dodge us and do all sorts of horrible stuff. Here we go. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We are so dead. Come on. What's up with these people? I'm trying to communicate with you. Here we go, got you. Oh, Tarog is dying too. Where's the rogue is just stealthing and not paying any attention to what on earth is going on. Here we go, got you. Let's heal. Come on, get into bear form. Okay, now you're coming. Are you even paying attention to what I'm fighting? No, you're just completely oblivious. Hello, even. No, nothing at all. Like, what on earth are you doing? Let's roll at you at least. Thank you, mage. So finally, right, there's another plague spreader here. That one got. Ooh, bow, nice. If I win this though, yeah, I still have inventory space. Oh, even just thanks. I'm done. Well, this one seems to be. What? Ah, goddamn, even. Oh, ninja looter. Let's see if we can't run away before we're dead. Come on. Now we want to see us run into the waiting arms of Morladim? Almost. Almost. Alright, so where is Taurog? No. Don't have the quest yet. Oh, it's run away. We're dead. Alright, we can. So a group just fell apart after some people were done and others were not. That's not how vanilla groups should work, to be honest. What's this? Ghoulish effigy? Oh yeah, that's the quest we can turn in. No problem. Thank you too. Alright, so how many plague spreaders would we need? We would need 2 more, so we can just try and do the ones who are outside. And there's enough people also inside the crypt that we can just... There we go. Go into the crypt and try and kill them. Here we go. There's one here. Oh! We pulled the poor rogues thing. I can always... I just need one more. Just need one more. I can always claim I didn't see the rogue because he was stealthed. Let's see. Can I get, like, sneakily take off one plague spreader from these guys? Plague spreader, plague spreader. Okay. Let's brain eater. Oh, we can loot this guy though. Nightcrawler. Loot the other guy here as well. Good, you pulled that one. Exactly what I wanted. Oh, there's a bunch of other stuff I can loot here. You pulled that one, so I can loot this guy. Nice. This is what teamwork means. We can get all the coppers that we didn't loot while we were in group. Muhaha. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we are going to just keep hitting you. Oh dear. Did you take the other guy? Yeah. So let's just focus on getting you killed. Make sure there are no respawns here. Yeah, Wandering Plague is tough though, because you can get... Oh, you got Plague Mind and Wandering Plague, I see. Just completely diseased now. Alright, got that done. Nice. Bit too early in terms of quests, but we should get at least a little bit of bonus experience. If we are starved for quests, we can just... let's stealth. Do a little bit of dungeons. Or go to Ashenvale. Do a couple of green quests there. Something like that. But yeah, so we will at least get a bag really soon, so that's good. Can get rid of one of these 6-slot bags here. Nice, nice. But let's turn in the ghoul rib first. And then... Oh, but first grave moss. We always need grave moss. And what are we? We are almost a third in. A little bit less than a third in. On the next level. Don't take my grave moss. Don't you dare. Good. Good, what are you, mage? Alright. Perfect. Nice. Now let's turn in ghoul rib. Yeah, sure. Invite. Oh, you're trying to layer hop? Don't think that that's going to work, but let's try and give you a hand. Where are you even? Dawson's Tears. No problem. People shouldn't do this, but I'm an alliance, so I feel sort of indebted to trying to help people this way, but yeah. Should people be doing this? No. No. But it's a fellow alliance, so you should help, I feel. Ooh, return Abercrombie's crate. This can be done, I feel, as a druid, because you can just... Oh, wrong guy. You can just root one of the ogres, or even like kill it if you're lucky, and then get the crate that way. We could try it. We're probably going to die a little bit, but I'm curious as to how possible it is to do that in Classic compared to Chronos. Because a lot of the things you could do in Chronos in terms of questing didn't necessarily translate into Classic, which I'm also happy about, because it's sort of like, oh, this is a new problem that I need to find a new solution to. The ogres are over here, so the crate is like right next to the entrance. And yeah, so that would be another red quest we could get done if we get it. Obviously that then, yeah, we're moving further into quest starving. Oh, wrong way, territory. So there's that. If there's more people still looking to kill Stalvin in Darkshire, I might also go and do that, just to get it all done. Sure, we've then almost completely gotten rid of all of our Duskwood quests like way earlier than we should, but there's always like wetlands, so it's not super problematic, I feel. Ogre mounts here. And some of the quests are also just plain easier because there's more people around, so people are killing actually things that if you try to do it without any people and with like fully spawned mobs and whatnot, then it would be more challenging. But like here, say, there's an ogre here and another one here, and we need this crate. But first, we want to harvest this. Nice. Alright, you're level 30. We are unlikely to... Like, we will probably pull this if we are trying to get the crate. Alright, you are... Nice! No, 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 no. Crap. We almost got you. Okay, so that might work if the root will last longer. Okay, we are dead. We are so dead. Did we survive? Okay, wow, we survived. But okay, that could work if the root will last longer. Alright. So now all we need is for the root to last a tiny bit longer, and then we can get that done. Here we go. We can't get like stuck on this bit. That's the other thing. Oh no 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 no. Now we pull the other ogre. Crud. It was so okay. So mistake number 1 on the first try, root didn't last long enough. Mistake number 2, different mistake on try number 2, we pulled the other ogre, but root seemed to at least last. Now we just need to make sure we're not doing, like, we need to do what we did correctly in try number 2 and try number 1 together in try number 3. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! We almost had it. Almost had it. Ah. But this is doable with a bit of RNG luck. Oh, so there's been more than one crash today, according to general chat? That's interesting. Come on. How do we need to position ourselves to get this without pulling the other ogre here? There we go. Come on, 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 come on. Yes! We did it! Wow. Wait, what? What? Is it crashing? Did we get the crate? No! You can't be serious. We didn't get the crate. Because we're crashing. Oh my bloody hell. Bloody hell. Yeah. This looks indeed like a crash. We'll probably wake up dead and whatnot. I mean, I wouldn't mind the death if we end up having the crate actually in our inventory, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I'm in combat. Ouch. Yeah, apparently we're still getting damaged. We haven't run anywhere, essentially. Does it show? Yeah, okay, it claims we're taking damage, but it doesn't show it on our HP. What I will then do now is, I mean, what can we do? We could just close the game, I guess, and try and reload. Because, nothing else would work, so famous Alt F4 here. There we go. Alright. We got excited and forgot about that. So yeah, probably will cut the brief start here of our restart of the stream. because of music and whatnot, but we got into the game. We never managed to get to the ogres according to what the game did, or what the game thought. So we started out at Abercrombie, so we're going back to do the ogres just the way we thought we managed to do them before there was a disconnect. And then we'll go back and return the quest and go to Ashenvale and get the quest in Ashenvale that I wanted to get yesterday. Because now we have the right level and we know where that quest is. Just wanted to get the Grave Moss here first, because I have a sneaking suspicion that that might actually sell for quite a lot of money. Wait, what? Oh, this is Tomb Dust. Where's our Grave Moss? 18. Okay, so we almost have a full stack of it, which is great. And I absolutely love this rain. I wouldn't want to be outside in rain like this. I wouldn't want to be outside in a forest with rain like this. But now in a video game, it's strangely cozy. And it just fits the atmosphere so well. Oh, no, the rain stopped. The rain stopped. I was congratulating the rain. But no, the rain stopped. Alright. At least now we can see. That is also something that is important after all. Let's go and do the ogre thieves over here. So luckily we haven't encountered any form of like resist to our entangling route on their point. It sometimes lasts a bit too short and sometimes we pull the other ogre. If we can do it just right, where the entangling route lasts and we don't pull the other ogre, then we should be able to get the Abercrombie's like crate. Oh, we pulled in the Fire's Night Runner. How lovely. Alright. Let's try this again then. Ooh. Briarthorn has respawned. Nice, nice. Let's get it. Alright. I have no idea what this is, but it seems like someone is felling a tree or something. I hope this stream doesn't suddenly turn into Texas Chainsaw Massacre when someone's just trying to break into my flat, but so far things seem to be at least okay. But if this somehow cuts, you know what happened. But yeah, sorry about the noise outside. I can't really do much about it. Here, no, not Wrath. Entangle. No, resisted. So let's run away. Okay, there they go with the chainsaw again. Or whatever that is. Yeah. Sorry about that noise. Oh, someone's shooting at it. Nice. Okay. We can definitely do this. If the hunter is deciding to take care of this for us, then we're more than happy to grab the crate on our own. Thank you, hunter. We will at least keep the pet of the hunter alive as recompensation, essentially. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't need to walk around trees. I completely forgot. Alright, but we got the crate. So now we have a bunch of quests done. If they're still looking for a Stalwyn group when we're in Darkshire, I'll probably do Stalwyn as well. We'll be a bit starved for quests maybe later on. But it is what it is. I mean, we still have the quest line from Warbrand Fell to do. And Morla Dim, so it's not like we're completely running out of quests if we do these ahead of time. And we can always just do a bit more stuff in Wetlands, a couple more library runs, maybe do a bit more Ashenvale than planned, stuff like that. So it should be fine. Also, there's like walking in the woods and look to the stars that we won't do ahead of time. We are, where are we? We are at third. more or less in, I feel, on the level. So, if there are no more disconnects, I definitely am feeling that we're getting one more level in before I need to go and pretend that I'm an adult and not... Oh, is someone disconnecting again? No, don't tell me that we're disconnecting again. But yeah, so one more level, that's what we've got in us. We'll probably try and do something like pick up the Ashenvale quest after we turn these in, just so we get that done. That seems to be sort of a low risk thing to do when the servers are under attack like this. Can we? Yeah, we can attack you, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that one guy just seemed to feel like he was disconnecting, so I'm very much afraid that that might be our fate too. Let's skin you, hope we get medium. Yeah, we got medium leather. Now let's get the bruise meat here. What's our bruise meat situation actually? Let's see. Got one stack and 3. Actually got more swift thistle than bruiseweed. That's interesting. Got 1 stack and 10 of briarthorn. Almost a stack of grave moss. Yeah. A little bit king's blood. Well, did you just layer hop or disconnect? That was eerie. Night Elf was just walking past us and then disappeared, and when I turned around they weren't even behind us. See. Okay. Stuff is working sort of. Ooh, Matriarch. We need Matriarch. So let's get you here. And then we'll have to see how we're going to get the Matriarch. We need to like hibernate. I feel we need to hibernate at least one wolf. Here we go. Let's skin you. I like leather. Nice. Oh, no, we disconnected. Oh, bugger. Let's see here. This is annoying. Last time this happened, we managed to play for at least like an hour and a half. This is extremely annoying. Well, at least we seem to be getting back into the game, only to die. Let's run away. Alright. Wolves are gone. Let's heal up. Alright. Here we go. Let's loot this, and this time not disconnect. Alright, just one Matriarch though. No, a little bit more than 1 every time we harvest it, because we need 13 more for a stack. Okay, good. At least we managed to manage. Oh, someone else is disconnecting now apparently, but we managed to get it and get back into the game. Yeah. Poor Classic is getting DDoSed. And yeah, now I can sense that there's another. Yeah, we are going to like disconnect soon as well, I feel, because all I'm seeing is people running in on the spot. Latency isn't great. It's at 8:31. Whenever we try and do a spell, it definitely has a noticeable lag to it. Okay, you seem to be running normally. You guys are just standing. Ooh, nice. Fell beast. What's his name? Fellwalker, Fellhound? Fellhound, not Fellwalker. You, give me the gunny sack. Nice. Now we need to go and sell to get more bag space, essentially.
Hello.
So we can switch out our bags here. We don't want to sell you. We need to go to Iron Forge to train the one-handed maces. Alright. Now, we can sell this. And what else? That looks like it's all we can sell. Now, 6-slot bag here. That's that one, so let's put everything from that one out of that spot, or those spots here. And now we can switch it like this. Awesome. Can switch these around essentially. Okay, now they're all in order. Perfect. More bag space.
Have a good one.
And where else did we need to go to turn in quests? Here. Oh wow, more people are getting disconnected.
You need something?
No, you, this, this.
Light bless you.
Alright, so here we can actually use this. I don't feel it's better than what we have, so I'm just going to sell it. I would like the Indent Spirit stats and the being able to get mana back every 30 minutes at a bit quicker rate. Sure, dealing shadow damage and whatnot is nice and getting the armor, but nah. We're almost at 9 gold. But yeah, next level we need to train, so that will drain our gold as well.
Hey there.
Oh, we're halfway through now. Nice.
See you later.
Switch the inn. Oh, that was us just getting stuck on the porch. I need to talk to you.
Greetings.
Okay. So let's go and talk to Jitters on Ravenhill. And other quest, Shadowy Figure, and oh yeah, that's in Stormwind. Ogre Thieves is for Abercrombie, so we needed to go there anyway. So Ravenhill for Jitters, probably then go to Swen, Abercrombie, and then what? Oh yeah, then Stormwind for the history book, and then, well, probably flying to Stormwind rather, so that I can just use the Hearthstone to Stormwind while we're in Ashenvale and get that quest. Because that requires a lot of walking from us, because we need to do a bunch of quests in Ashenvale, then it takes us to Darnassus, to Ratchet, Booty Bay as well, so we'll get a bunch of useful flight paths, which is also one of the reasons I like the quest, not just because it really neatly ties into the story of the Scythe of Elune, that's like started here, but there's no like form of resolution as to what it is, where it came from, and blah 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 blah. And it fills that story in nicely, but it also gives you a bunch of nice flight paths that are good to have. Let's up here. You're Morgan that we have to kill at some point, but definitely not now. Wait. Bruiseweed seems to be like firmly in your territory, so let's not take it. Alright. Back to Ravenhill. And yeah, wow, we got more than halfway really quickly, which I didn't expect. So let's hope that we will also be able to get to the full level really quickly. Oh, you skinned that apparently. And then yeah, then we're 26, so I have 2 more levels before we go to anything like what's its face? Call it Monastery Library. I would say we can get those 2 levels with the rest that we have here in Duskwood and Wetlands. Oh, did you just? Okay, you're 28. We're 25. I don't want to try and kill you. But yeah, so rest of Duskwood, Wetland should get us to 28. Then we're well in the Scarlet Library range, which that's something we can just like pug endlessly to get to 32 before we go to Shimmering Flats. Otherwise, there are quests. If we in like other areas, then we can do like Arathi and whatnot. Other than that, we obviously have these quests still in Redridge, and at least the Blackrock bounty can be nice to try and do for the silver, if not anything else. So if we, for instance, do not ding readily from the quest we are doing now to like 26, I'd go back to Redridge and do this, and maybe even try and do the other quests here. Well, this is a nice 200 mace. Just for that reason, we should actually try and do Tharilzun. Yeah, so probably try and do Tharilzun then as well. This hasn't budged from being red. I think we need to be like 28, 29 before we even try it. And we'll get the missing diplomat at some point as well, which is good XP. No, we disconnected. So abrupt. Let's see. Maybe we have the same luck as last time. Retrieve the realm list, please. There we go. Yeah, no, this doesn't seem to be likely that we'll be logging in. This is getting a tiny bit ridiculous. Oh, not even getting an error code there. Just like nope. And not going to log in. Sad, sad, sad. Here we go. This is a realm offline. Herod is. It's Herod's turn to be offline. Oh, nice. We got in again, and it didn't port us somewhere like halfway across the zone, which I can appreciate too. There you go, jitters. Let's have a chat, shall we?
Need something?
Yes. Fill in the rest of this journal, please.
See you later.
Alright. That gave us 1,000. And what do we get from returning it to Sven? It doesn't say. But it's like, okay, now we can. Now he's going to give us like the Morbentfell stuff, I feel. If I remember correctly. But let's go to Abercrombie first. Abercrombie, I feel it. Or is it Abercrombie? The Embalmer. There we go. That I know how to pronounce. Up. Alright. And we are disconnected again. Okay. One disconnect every hour and a half or so. That's doable. This is slightly more ridiculous. Okay. Let's see if we can get in. Alright, it's allowing us to get in. Whether we actually will be in for a long period, that's a different question. Ooh, we don't want to aggro you, but we would want the herb here. Here we go. Don't aggro on me. Nice. Alright, now we have a full stack of wow. Latency is absolutely horrific. But we have a full stack of grave mobs, which is nice. And yeah. Let's see. Let's talk to you. Abercrombie. Okay, Crombie.
How are you?
Oh, we apparently aggroed Flesh Eater. And, okay. Let's hope we didn't die now. But yeah, this seems to be today's experience, essentially. But we'll get the level slowly. Or at least get to it very close to it before I need to like consider logging off. Because this isn't working if I need to do this all the time. But yeah, it at least is letting us now play for like a minute or two and then disconnects us and then we get back into the game for another minute or two. But as I say this doesn't look like it's going to let us into the game. There we go. Ooh. Thank you, Rogue, for saving me. Now let's actually be smart about this and heal up. Latency is still through the roof. Alright. To Sven. But it looked at least like we got 2,000 from Abercrombie, which is a nice amount of XP. So now we're 2/3. Ooh. King's Blood. Yes, we definitely want King's Blood. Alright. Only one though, which is a shame indeed. But now let's start moving towards Sven proper. There's his camp. Always nice how you can identify it on the minimap, I find. Let's try not to pull the wolf. Alright. Oh, it's you. Remember you standing outside the cemetery too. Okay, kill raiders and whatnot. Alright, now I'll do the... Wait, what's this? Note to the mayor? Oh yeah, we need to go back to mayor. So let's go back to the mayor, right, and take the griffin to Stormwind. If we are lucky, we might be able to do some of the group quests tomorrow, like Bride of the Embalmer. People are looking for it, and now we have the actual quest for it as well. Oh dear, pulled something. Ouch! Hitting me from so far away. Okay. Fingers crossed it's staying this stable now. But if this continues, that would actually be nice. What XP did we get? Not too much from Sven, just like 500 for returning to him. Stingy bastard. Very, very stingy indeed. But he did give us the other quest where Oh, this is orange as well, so we might want to ding first. What's this? But yeah, so we need to kill about 21 mobs, which is a decent amount of XP. And it gives us the other Morbid Fell quests as well. Oh, spiders! I just want to get this King's Blood. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, you stupid spider. Yes. King's Blood. Don't you dare aggro, don't you dare aggro, don't you dare aggro, don't you dare aggro. Oh, crud. Let's just hibernate you. Get this. There we go. Just one King's Blood again. Heal up. And now do this. Alright, let's see if we can kill you and not get DC'd. At least the DCs give us like one free like double XP kill, like rested XP kill. Nice. And, oh yeah, now we are at the boundary here. You can't just go straight due east. Need to go back on the road. Wonder when the missing diplomat quest starts. Oh, Stitches is back. Could be. It could be. Oh dear, there's Stitches. Could be now, but I do think it might be something more like 26. But that's still something we might want to investigate while we're in Stormwind. Oh, Wolf. I hope I'm now far enough away from Stitches so he doesn't aggro. Ah, someone's dying. I think. It might be me. Thought it might have been that other warrior guy. But yeah, no. He survived. And now let's go. Let's warn Darkshire and at the same time spawn a new Stitches, because I think that's what this bit of the quest does. Where it just spawns Stitches when you give back the note to the commander. Bright Thorn, let's go grab it. Oh, that's a Worgen. We don't necessarily want to deal with it. Okay, good. No, don't come here. I mean, I know you're 26, so I can technically kill you, but I would rather not. But oh well. And these we should be able to skin, actually, if I remember correctly. Oh no, our thorns is running out. Here we go. Come on. Nice healing potion. Yeah, skin. We're about to be DC'd again, though. There we go. Medium leather. And thorns. And yeah, funny. People are looking for groups for Morbid Fell and Bride of the Embalmer, but no longer Stalag as they used to. Oh yeah, where's Stitches? Okay, I can't see Stitches anymore. Because that would have been tragic if we had gone there to Urb and kill that Worgen, only to be going back to the road to be killed by Stitches. But what Worgen do we have to get, actually? We have to get the Shadow Weavers now for that quest. Alright. Alrighty then. Shadow Weavers it is. But not now. We'll wait until that quest is yellow. Yeah, we're about to be disconnected again, or at least other people are, and that means we're not far ahead in terms of... Oh, server shutdown in 15 minutes. So they're rebooting it to solve this issue. Alright, fair enough, Blizzard. Wait, what? Did you just depopulate Darkshire before the server shut down? Or is this us getting disconnected? Okay, this is us getting disconnected, apparently. We never made it to Darkshire. It's empty. Empty. Disconnected. Alright. So if they're doing a server shutdown in 15 minutes, I'll be right back. I'll put a timer on for 15 minutes. And then we'll see if we get online, but I'll just brew myself another cup of coffee. And then I'll be back. So I'll see you in a bit. Until then. Alright, where are we? Oh, just outside Darkshire. Perfect. Let's hope that fixed it. Where are you? Oh yeah, you're... Oh no, we didn't go to the commander. We go to the what's its face? The mayor. Or Lord. Hello, Evan.
Out of range. It's
Come
too
on.
far away.
I want to talk to you, not sit on the stupid chair. Okay, now we need to go to scribe. Here we go.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
Alright,
Need help?
let's have this.
Be careful.
Okay, got almost 2000 XP. Nice.
What can I do for you?
And here we go.
For the Alliance.
Okay, cool. Got that quest now. And now we fly to Stormwind. Turn in the book and then go to Ashenvale. Hopefully if there's a DDoS attack and whatnot, we can just travel and not be killed because everyone's suffering through the same ordeal here. Let me see, is there's a bronze tube here, we might buy it and sell it on the auction house.
Greetings.
Greetings. Salutations. No.
Off and away.
You know, no style plan group is
What can I
forming,
do for you?
so let's just go straight to
Safe
Stormwind.
travels.
Alright. Apply for a bit. How's my coffee's temperature? Ooh, way too hot still. Alright. So what's this? We need to go to the library and we'll probably do it via cathedral because I want to check if the kid has the first bit to the missing diplomat quest chain as well. And then hopefully the Ashenvale quest will get us to level 26. And yeah, that's probably at the point where we will be calling the stream, more or less. And that way, I mean, we haven't quite then finished Duskwood, but we've finished, we'll just do part 3 of Duskwood tomorrow, I guess. And then we'll move where? I mean, we have a quest in Stonetown Mountains, for instance. Wetlands is another option. Oh, I guess we're just going to disconnect. We're just hanging in thin air, and there's no flight master here. Yep, we're just chilling. Let's just wait for the disconnect. Very very scenic up here on the Griffin, I do have to say. Even though it's eerie how empty Stormwind is. But yeah, completely stuck. Sad times indeed. And all I need is like 10,000 more XP. That's all I'm asking for. But nope, not a chance. Alright, got disconnected. Let's see if we can't get back on the line again. Wanna bet we need to do that entire Griffin ride again. No, we don't want to go to Bagel. We want to go to Stalag. Let's see if we get in. What's the other server situation looking like? Oh, spotted something that was high there. Couldn't see the server name. Alright, now. Will it work? I can see players. There we go. Alright. Back to questing and the cathedral district and then the library. Oops. Oh yeah, I remember you can get stuck there. That's horrible. I was for a minute afraid that we would get stuck, but no. Luckily we didn't. Ooh, someone's found a bow of searing arrows. Level 37 world epic. Nice. What's this? Chance to strike your range target. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. You sometimes get a fire arrow that you shoot. Somehow I just misread that as chance to critically strike your range target with a searing arrow. Thomas? Oh no. Oh no. We're disconnecting again. The entire cathedral is empty. This is unfortunate indeed. There we go. And let's try it again. Okay, which is the High Realm? White Mane is the Soul High Realm at the moment. Is that the Pacific PvP realm, I wonder? Like Pacific PvP streamer realm? Or is Verlina the only streamer realm? Could be. Let's see, here if we are even let in. Nope, no chance at all. Let's try this again then. All I want is 1,000 more, 10,000 more XP, and then I will be happy. Okay, got in. Nice. Well, at least waiting to get into the game and being able to play it makes it, or I'm happy that I have coffee then, because I have to wait for the coffee anyway, so there's something good at the end of the wait. Either I get to play the game or I get to drink my coffee. Well, let's hope that this loading screen doesn't like end in a disconnect. Nothing new on Twitter, really. Except people are commenting that this is bullshit, blah 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 blah. Okay. I guess this is only going to result in a loading screen into a disconnect. On the bright side, World of Warcraft is actually popular enough to be a target again. I guess that's a silver lining, yes. Oh, we got in. Took a fair bit. Okay. It's not entirely deserted. Oh. Nice robes. 34 human mage. No, we disconnected again. Ah, this is... Yeah, this isn't solved in like within the next 30 minutes. I'll probably just call it because there's no point in trying. No point in trying. We're at least we made it to Stormwind where we get rested XP no matter what. Nope, disconnected. Sad. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh, there. Well, he gave us that screen before as well, and then we disconnected. Alright, we're in the cathedral. Now let's see. Okay, you are not giving us the quest yet. Oh, but you are giving us something. Let's pick this up. Oh, well, we'll just grab it because it's just speaking with High Tinker. And that we can do. I feel. That's essentially just free XP. Alright. And to the library. What's this? Want to sell caster? Oh, it's called Sutarn's ring, but it's actually a belt. I guess a belt is a form of a ring too, if you think about it. Just for the waist, I guess. Okay, there's people, stuff is moving. And there's NPCs, so we're doing fine for now at least. And here we go. All right. So far, so good. Oh wow, you... No, I don't think you're going to do that quest actually. Just looked like I was like, you're way too low level to be doing that quest. Because, I mean, I know, because we're the same level and it's thread for me.
Hey there.
Alright, let's get this. Alright, yeah, this is the Speak to Lord Master Dips in South Shore quest. But nice, we got almost 2000 XP from that. And now, yeah, now it's Ashenvale time. Now it is Ashenvale time. Okay. And yeah, now we will just fly. We've got the astronaut flight path, so we'll fly straight to astronaut and go from there. Let's take the cat form because it's quicker. You can just jump into the lake from that building over there. Swim across to get to the actual flight master, not the one here that only flies you to Darnassus. Alright. And jump. And jump. Come on. Oh. To do it like that. Forget that you can't do it like in retail anymore. You need to actually shift out of the form first. Alright. Need to go roughly in this direction. To unlock it. Coffee is still a tad bit too hot to be drunk. But yeah. Here we go. Up. Like that. And let's get to astronaut. And buff ourselves before as well.
How may I help?
You may. Wow, that's 11 gold that you want for that. Madness. Oh well, at least we have 9 gold in money. But still, madness. Absolute madness. Probably would have been cheaper to fly to Darnassus for free, and from Darnassus to Aberdeen for free, and then from Aberdeen to Astronaut. So let's see, where do we want to go in Ashenvale? It's around here. So just straight west from Astronaut. And it's going to send us like here-ish for the Wogan, and to Darnassus, and to Ratchet, and to Beauty Bay. And then last to Duskwood, so we'll be going back to Duskwood, no doubt. I'll just be doing that quest when we are at the last stage of the Wogan quest as well. Because it's bringing us to the same mine essentially, so might as well to do both at the same time. Now we are in Aberdeen. Well, almost. This is a longer flight path than I remember. Let's just sit back and enjoy our coffee while we fly there. Nice. Perfect. Ooh. Hey, we got another friend. And a third friend. Everyone's flying to Aberdeen. Wow. Wow, you're a 15 and then there was a 60 somewhere? Yeah. Oh, shift's on. Night Elf Druid, level 60. I assume by that name that they're planning to be a feral DPS Druid as well. Which would be interesting. Because that's what we're planning to be. Though at a far less competitive level. I mean, max level dungeons seem to be easier than people remember from private servers and from their own hazy vanilla memories, so maybe the Druid life will not be as tough as people claim it will be. And I would want to see, like, stats on which classes are the most popular and whatnot, because I mean, Druids used to be the least popular class in vanilla. So now you can see, or now we could then see how Classic compares, sort of. Alright, so now we are slowly getting into Ashenvale here, flying over Black Fathom Depths, a dungeon that we will not do, even though there's not there's like a decent amount of loot there, to be honest. Oh, it's Horde. Oh yeah, we're not PvP flagged yet. We will be once we enter Ashenvale, I think. So it's a contested zone and whatnot. There's a bunch of Horde running there. Bunch of Horde at Zoramstrand, exactly. Very brave to do a dungeon while you're getting DDoSed. So when are we getting PvP flagged? Is it when we land, I guess? I never remember. All these herbs, very painful to see all these herbs and not being able to harvest them. Right. Okay, so we want to, I guess, since that was the Shrine of Essina, we want to be going somewhere around there to try and get our quest. Because there was a lone quest giver there in roughly the same spot where we're expecting to find a quest giver for us. Right? Someone with the Ravage Axe, I guess that is, like the one you get from Herod, is going to get DC'd. Yeah, let's run that way. Essentially straight west, more or less. Oh, spider. Still spider. Alright. And now let's see. Let's see if we can't find that quest much quicker and easier than when we were looking for it at the other side of Ashenvale, like here in Forest Song. Or, yeah, it shows up as Saturnar, but that should have... Oh, there's a Forest Song there too. There's a quest giver there, but not the one that we need. But the quest that we're looking for with the Scythe of Elune used to start there on Kronos, so we went there erroneously. Another mistake that Kronos had. Which is also an interesting thing to like see everything private servers got wrong compared to Classic. Some of the things seem to be like improvements though, like the Skeletor horrors actually having a fear and whatnot. Yep, that's the one that we are looking for. Sentinel Meliria Frost Shadow. Go to the Howling Vale. We'll get 25 silver from that. Oh wow, this is red, but we only need to read a book, so that we can do. If things work out the way they should. I mean, we're basing this on Kronos, which has proven to be not very reliable information, but we can try. We have stealth and everything. Things should be fine. So, Howling Vale is here. Oh, wait. Aggro the spider. So we wanna get to Astronar. and then just follow the road. So let's correct course a bit. Oh, that's one giant statue. Yeah, I can now see. I mean, Ashenvale is very pretty, and I can see why people like it. But this is sort of something that I like about it, where you have like, I keep noticing these like fine details that I never do before. Like, there's this huge statue of what I'm just assuming is either a depiction of Elune or Queen Ajara that's just lying in the grass. Never knew that was there before. You're a level 20 spider guarding my King's Blood. But let's kill you. That is definitely making our job easier. And we'll get some XP, which is nice as well. In case we are absolutely not able to do the quest and need to level up first. But I doubt that we'll have to like grind for 8k XP. Nice 2 King's Blood instead of the regular 1 that we seem to be getting. And we're almost at a stack there. Oh. Stupid spiders. Managed to also daze me. Come on. Alright. Got out of the daze. Here we go. Up. That web didn't show up at first. Alright, now let's swim across here. And then we're back on the road where we're supposed to be. Let's see how many horde we encountered. Yesterday we encountered quite a few horde and killed a few and got killed more times than we killed horde. But we managed to kill some people through sneaky ambush tactics. But still, we managed to kill people. Obviously, also being really bad PvP players, we managed to get killed by a shaman that was about our level, maybe a couple of levels higher, that auto-attacked us essentially to death. I mean, we had just finished off a warlock, so we didn't have our full health or anything, but still. That fight could have gone much better, I feel. So yeah, just auto-run. Once we see the branch towards Felwood, go there. Bunch of walk in there. If the quest designation color is red because of those mobs, we'll probably want to really carefully stealth through, or try and just like die strategically so that we can res in ways that allow us to go through, for instance, the cave, which is probably the bit where it's hardest, if not next to impossible, to try and skip any of the mobs. There's a cave tunnel thingy. After you're through there, then stuff should be a bit easier. I preferred it from a walking distance point of view when this quest was in Forest Song in Kronos. Because right now there's just a bunch of walking that needs to be done. You didn't have to do that. You still have to do a bunch of walking anyway for, like, to get from Howling Vale to Forest Song, but just not quite as much as this. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Matrial. Where is the Matrial? Oh, no, we got disconnected. There we go. Alright, so where was this? You're AFK. Where's this Matrial? I know I said we would focus on the quest, but hey. Okay, let's try and stealth here. Oh no. Okay, if I aggroed this, then maybe I should probably just try and run. Oh dear. What's this? Corrupted stamina? That was one quick disease, but I do appreciate it. let's run away here. Focus on the quest. No herbing. Everyone's offline. Alright, so now next junction will be the junction where we get off, turn north towards Velwood to get to the Howling Vale. So let's see, not here, it's proper like road and everything. So here, this place like this Rainheart or something like that, Rainwood Retreat, doesn't have a flight path or anything, but I'll just grab the exploration XP because why not? Oh, canopy is obscuring our sight completely. Here we go. And now just north. Alright. Where Howling Vale is essentially like up these bluffs here. So that's where we are trying to go. Oh, what are you? 25 Orc Shaman. Oh, someone came in like, ooh, Machiko. She's already 24. That's good. So the Druid Hunter duo has managed to make some headway while I was offline. Oh no, offline this week. That's good to know. Alright, so this is, I feel, a bit too soon. We don't want to get up there just yet, but it's the next bluffs where we want to try and get up. Once we essentially start seeing a Worgen. Oh, that's a wolf. Come on. Oh, don't want to echo that one. Oh, what's this? What's this? That's an herb. That is relatively easy for us to get, but it's guarded by level 28. It's Brythorn as well, so let's hibernate you. Sleepy wolf, and get the herb here. Yeah, I know I said no herbing, but this wasn't too easy to get. And now let's just run away. Sadly, Worgen aren't like they're humanoid, not beasts, so we can't sleep them, which is very, very unfair, I feel. Oh dear. Someone's doing quests that are higher than their own level. Night Elf Warrior with the two-handed weapon. Alright, so any minute now we should be seeing like the small path that tells us where to go. I think it might be here. Alchem. Oh, and Guild. Oh, I guess that's his alt then. Level 12. What? I haven't said anything, Malcolm. Lol. Check. Was not talking. Let's see here. He's almost psychic. He immediately noticed that I checked out like who this was. Yeah, did he delete his priest? Are you telling me you deleted your priest? No, he didn't, okay. He just changed one name. One letter in his name. Now let's see. Okay, this is more Worgen-y. And okay, they are are quite high level. So let's sneak here. And hope that you're 28. You can still do crushing blows and whatnot on us. And you can like sense us from God knows how far away. Right. Now let's see how we're getting through this cave. Oh, wow. All these guys here. Let's jump here. Alright. I think this is a red quest because it's supposed to like seamlessly attach to the last bit of the Worgen quest in Duskwood. Oh no. Let's see if we can't kill you. What does this do? Healing effects reduced by 75. That is nasty. Alright, let's there and put a bleed on you. And now just shift. And now, okay, Veil of Shadows is lifted. No, good, we managed to, oh no, Christ. Let's do this, there we go. Alright, with a little bit of help from potions and whatnot, we managed to kill him. And you're not running away, you're just parrying me, there we go. Good thing that stun managed to hit him though. There we go. Rip healing potions though. Still have few like what are the oh no fuck. This could have gone so much bad. Okay. So this is the book we need to go after. Let's die here for good measure. Because then when we res here, we can just root him. Hopefully that works out well for us. Wow, you are... Okay, this is taking longer for you than expected, so let's go into caster form. And just die. Okay, yeah, here. There's definitely, once again, more mobs than on Kronos. Alright, corpse run it is. Need another 4,000, no, 8,000, sorry. 8,000, 7,600 XP and we will be done. But yeah, that will be interesting. I think we can root one of them, one of the guys. I'm just worried it will pull at least another one of them. So that, yeah, it will be interesting how we get that done. I'll try it. Because I think there must be like a way to do it. As long as we can solo them, like do them one by one, there is a way to do it. Oh, we are completely at a loss here. How to get back to our corpse though. Which is a shame. These mountains up there are just not placed well. I feel we can't just go through them. Here we go. Let's now just follow this mountain range here. But there's another mountain range between us and our corpse. I never remember that there's this many mountains in Ashenvale, but yeah, the entire, like, bit to Fellwood, and everywhere else is just, like, surrounded by mountains. That seems to be a Blizzard thing, though. Either it's mountains, or the sea, or a river that, like, cuts off zones. Or, like, either it's mountains or water in some form. There's, like, no seamless transitions, I feel. Okay, there is one, like, you've got passes, but do you have, like, long seamless transitions? I don't think you do, because they wanted to sort of not, like, I think there was something in status books where they were like where it was like, oh, we designed zones to have like natural looking like entry and exit points, but I don't remember why. I'm trying, because I think it's just like it's from the map perspective and just from the player perspective as well, much easier if you don't have like a zone that that like just has a really long border with another zone that it then seamlessly transitions into along that border. Because I'm trying to think which zones do not have like water or mountains in some form at the borders. Because now that I think about it, I can't think of a single zone that would fulfill that criteria. Because I mean, yes, you've got Arathi and Hillsbrad, but there's the wall between them. So that sort of doesn't count. Any other zone? I mean, I guess Darkshore and Ashenvale, but Darkshore is just very narrow. So there's that. Let's see. This is one long corpse run. One really, really long corpse run. Are there any other zones where there's just a long, sinuous border? No mountains, no nothing? I don't think there are in TBC, nor in Wrath. I mean, Dragonblight has the river to Grizzly, and there's just mountains everywhere else. Oh, went too far. Oh, look at that! There's like a small path already, like almost shown on the map. That's interesting. Wait, what is this? Did we go? Yeah, we went too far, I guess. We need to backtrack a bit. Sorry about that, I was completely engrossed in my own tale. Let's see. Here we go. No, but now we're wrong. Okay, let's pay attention. Let's pay attention and try to do this properly. I need to see the Worgen. Then this works, sort of. Right. I feel I was trying. Was I trying to go off the too soon? Yeah. Trying to do it too soon, that was it. Just looked like you could get up the slope there, and there was a path that directed you that way. But nope. Nope. Alright, we now know where we are. XP situation obviously hasn't changed. Jump. Alright. Yeah, okay, all our mage water is gone as well. Obviously. Okay. So here. Now let's do this. And heal touch. Get our mana back. Shadow meld. Just to be on the safe side. And then see how we're going to deal with this wolf. I mean, he's only 28. I feel him we could just pull with a good old-fashioned like use of fairy fire, for instance. So let's try that. Now let's hope that there's not like a patrol or something. Oh no, not you. There we go. So pull them here. Alright. Perfect. So you're a flesh ripper though, which means that you will be dealing quite a bit of damage here. Alright, let's try and root you. There we go. Now let's heal up. Perfect, let's go into bear. Oh, wrong keybind. And now let's just smack you like that. Oh, what's this? Movement speed reduced. Alright. This is going well, I feel. And since you're a Worgen, you're not going to run away, are you? You're brave. You will not run away in the face of defeat. Good. Now give me a skill point and medium leather. Heavy leather even. Wow. Extremely generous of you, Flesh Ripper. Thank you, thank you. But no skill point. Well, it was a heavy leather we got. Okay, you're 29 though. I'm hesitant to go here. Here. Oh. Here we go. Can I just do an entangled roots on you? There we go. Oh. Let's just redo the entangle here. Nice. And then do this. Let's hope the entangle lasts. Nice. We managed to read it. Let's go into bear form. And rage. Alright, there's low stuff there for you. I'm trying to turn the camera so that anyone interested can read the low stuff at least. Nice crit there. Let's do the entangling roots here. Nice. Heal up. Oh, no, that wasn't what we wanted to do. Come on. Ah. There we go. Back. Alright. Let's roll. Okay. See, this is what I really love about the Druid. You can do things like this, and this is what we need to get better at in PvP also, to like use entangling roots to our advantage. And just like heal up, root people and do stuff like this. Awesome. I can skin you, get a skill point. No, but we got medium leather at least. Okay, awesome. Now, we need to then return... Okay, at the Shrine of Asuna. Fair enough. Well, let's do the stealth run here. Oh. Perfect. Here, let's do it like this. Alright. Let's hope there's not a patrol in here in this cave. Alright, there's no patrol. Perfect. What do you mean you can't do this quest? At 25, it's red, blah 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 blah. Nothing can stand away in our in the way of our druidic skills. Oh, someone else is doing this quest. What level are they? Ah, 30. Mwahaha, we are way more skilled than you are. We will gladly skin everything you have killed for us. Thank you, Mr. Gnome. Thank you, That sounds like I need to like brush up on my Czech pronunciation, or like Croatian. Nice, very very nice. We should have like we really wanted to. We should like follow him, skin all the rest of the stuff that he kills. But oh well, who cares? You're 25. You can do it. Oh, guess you're not here for that quest. Ooh, chest, but I think that requires you to have another quest to actually be able to interact with it, but I don't know which one, since I rarely ever quest in this area, apart from like this quest and the quest in Forest Song. Even though the quest in Forest Song, I remember picking them up on my OG rogue and doing like 1 or 2 of them, and I was like, nah, you know what, I'm going to Shimmering Flats. But back to the Shrine of Asuna we go. And XP wise, yeah, we're getting there. We're now closer to like needing 7,000 XP. Since this is a red quest, I guess we might get like 2,000 XP out of returning this. But now I'm slightly worried, since we've done a bunch of like orange and red quests today, that we could be severely quest and XP starved in our early 30s instead. I mean, you can just do dungeons then, but I don't like to put my like eggs in one basket. Essentially, I want to know that we haven't completely depleted our quests in advance, essentially. But I guess it's just a matter of doing a bit more hill spread, which I usually don't do at that level. Things like that. Otherwise, yep, dungeons. Or just good old-fashioned grinding. That works too. Oh dear. We're 26. Let's see if we can't cast a snare on you. Oh. Oh, all of them? No, you didn't. What are you? You're a warrior? You're out of... Wow, we're out of range. Crud. Come on. Out of range again. Crap. We're wasting mana trying to get to this guy. Here we go. Go. Oh. Wrong move. Lol, no mana. Let's drink a mana potion here. Come on, stun you. There we go. The power of the Druid. Witness the power of the Druid. Lol. There we go, we got you. Even though I think the Ghost Paw Alpha was the one who got the finishing blow. Bit sad with our mana management though. That could have gone better. Oh, help, help! Don't. I don't want to die. This isn't fair. We had a fair fight. Okay, we got ganked. I guess we got tattled on. He got tattled on by the warrior. But yeah, okay, I'm happy that in that 1v1 we started doing a bit more, you know, entangling roots, healing, shifting forms. So yeah, that was good to see. We're slowly learning, which is why I also rolled on this PvP realm, because I'm bad with PvP, but I've always had this not interest, but I've been intrigued by open world PvP and these sorts of things, and I do like participate in it if I'm on a PvP realm, although mostly just not ganking, because I will like fight people who are about my level, but I will also just like kill them as they're like fighting mobs and whatnot, which is not sort of the nicest thing to do, I guess. But yeah, so since I've been intrigued about this, one of the reasons why I rolled on a PvP realm, it was essentially to like take this as a learning experience and learn how to handle myself when it comes to like open world PvP situations a bit better. So that gives me sort of this goal and challenge to work towards and to get better at, and when I notice that I get better at it, it's fun, and it's sort of the game itself becomes much more refreshing in that sense and rewarding. Let's try and find a corpse. This huge corpse run ahead of us. I mean, it seems like the map would suggest we're doing like the most stupidest thing ever, trying to follow the road, but I don't see how we could get to a corpse like cutting across, like here, like this. Guess it's possible, but the hills here look very uninviting, let's put it that way. But yeah, okay, apparently it is possible, but oh yeah, but this is this river. How are we going to get to a corpse on the other side if there's just like bluffs here? But I guess there should be like a path through here. That lock though. It looked at first like they were going to ignore us, and then they were like, nah, you know what, bam. But yeah, there were 40 plus since they already had their charger. Or Felsteed. And I guess no amount of rooting could have, like they probably would have resisted any roots we'd tried to cast. Okay, that's a level 27 lock. So let's buff here. Heal up. And Shadow Meld as we regain mana. So see, this is someone that I would jump on. Low health, low mana, perfect target. They do have the Void Walker though, which is slightly concerning. Alright, here we go. Here, let's see, there's no other hordes around. Just backstab you. Miss. Are we are not dealing any damage to this guy, or is he just like... Okay, he seems to just not die. I think he's disconnecting, so who cares? Okay, but that's good to know that if you're disconnecting, then you at least can't be killed like that. Right. Astronaut. Let's continue our journey here. Oh, wait. Stealth. Undead Priest. Let's see here. You're 25, so let's see if we can't root you. There's an absorb thing going on. Oh no, we're feared. What a shame. Okay, got rid of the fear. And that, alright. They're slowly draining their own life here. Let's heal you. You're still doing your thing apparently. Ah, they got away. What's this? Physical damage done reduced by 4. That's a nasty curse. Should take that off. Oh well. He got away. How would we actually defeat him though? Like we should have just, I guess, since he didn't engage, how should we defeat him if he didn't engage? Oh, there we go. There's another horde. 26 warrior this time. Meh. Or you just... Let's poke at you. See if something happens. Okay, yeah. Oh, we disconnected. We're dead. We're dead. What killed us? The warrior? Or did we like never res? Okay. We're not dead, but we're at the graveyard. Which puts us, yeah, way further back than where we actually were. Alright, let's do this trek then. This time while we are alive. And oop. We're only taking this since it's like literally in our path. Well, at least we got some exploration XP out of this. There we go. So now we wanna get here and then just follow the road essentially. Oh, there's Grom's blood, like if we go into the demon infested area. Stupid stone mover. And Felguard that we definitely want to avoid, as well as Infernals are just spawning. Wow, bunch of demons here. Life food. Okay. We should be safe, I feel. Maybe. Alright, we got more exploration XP. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Yeah, we're not going for the Priathon. Just want to get out of this area alive, essentially. And can we shift out of stealth? Yeah, I do feel that that's okay. Oh dear, there's... Well, that slime is only level 22 though. Well, let's go. Okay, good, we didn't pull the slime. Bruiseweed, but yeah, no. Not going for that. Let's just continue on the road here. Try not to aggro the wood guards on that outpost. Oh, Hody. Undead priest. Yeah. Leave the horde alone. Let's just do the quest. Oh, I think they heard the stealth noise. Alright. Get out of stealth. Oh, another ward. Oak warrior. Heading that way though. Oh, and troll priest. Oh no! Oh crap. Can we... I didn't notice you, God. Or you resisted? Crud. Stupid gods that keep hiding and running away from running from like God knows where. And we need to do the entire run again. This is why I do not quest in Ashenvale. This is the exact reason why I don't quest in Ashenvale. There's so much death, so much pain. But hey, we only need 7,000 more XP and we'll ding. But yeah, probably we'll just leave it at Darnassus. Because I need to... Like, I've streamed for almost like 5 hours again soon. Can't be... Oh well, it's been like 4 hours. 14 minutes, so... But yeah, let's try and do this properly. Like, we're just one more river crossing and I feel we're in much safer territory essentially. Exorican. Okay, yeah. Thought you were an idle druid because you said you could tank or DPS. Oak shaman. Like, oh, you came from all the way. Yeah. Okay, that was my bad. I didn't notice how close I was to the guards. Oh dear. Speaking of guards, let's just turn into cat form. Do this. Okay, you're Ashenvale Outrunner. Here we go. That's Baron's, yeah. Alright. So now we're at the bridge where we DC'd. No, we're not at the bridge, but we're soon at the crossing where we DC'd the last time. And then it sent us all the way to that graveyard over there. Let me just hand in this quest, please. Then we can teleport to Moonglade, take the free flight path to Darnassus. Sounds good. Hard to tell if we're going to be like disconnecting soon or not, because there's no NPCs here to begin with. Like mob wise either, so oh, what's this? Ah, that's a fruit. Fruit bowl. Hadn't noticed that one before. Alright. But this looks a bit like it's DC empty. Like I can't even see any NPCs. The NPCs here. Okay, there's someone flying. That's a good start. But let's just keep running as far as we can. If a DC comes, a DC comes. Oh, nice. Human warrior. Almost level 50. Level 60, sorry. Alright. Okay, there are NPCs here. We're still doing seemingly fine, at least. Much longer? Yeah, just a little bit longer. Ooh, skinning. Well, if it appears on the road like this, then yes, we will skin it. How much light leather do we have? Bit over a stack. Oh, we almost have a stack of medium leather too. Another undead priest. Where are they flying to if the flight path goes that way? Do they have... No, they don't have an outpost here, I think. Are they flying to Stone Talon? Weird flight path to Stone Talon, I feel. If you're flying that way, where would you fly? Do they have an outpost like here? Is it like, because you wouldn't fly to Felwood. And yeah, you won't fly to Moonglade either. Alright. Let's not go into Astro now, so we don't have to go traverse the lake. Alrighty then. Soon there. Soon there. Oh, there's a horde flight path near the coast to the west. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. Oh. Let's not get rooted here. how are you then today, Arcian? Can you play at all, or are you affected by the DDoS attack as well? Arclane, sorry, yeah. Text is small, so it's hard to read at times. Let's see here. Okay, we need to go to the shrine. Yeah, true. That's why I'm trying to do this sort of quest that requires more traveling than anything, because it's kind of like you don't have to worry that much about killing mobs and whatnot. You just doing essentially the easiest gameplay that you can that you normally wouldn't do. Are you playing on Stalag as well, or on another realm? Alright, here we go. Are you playing Benediction? Nice. Is it PvP or PvE? I don't remember. Is it RP as well? Okay, Darnassus, so let's teleport and get the free flight path. Oh wow, we got a bunch of XP there, like 2,450. I mean, it was a red quest for us, so it sort of makes sense that we got a bunch, but still. Only like 5,000 more XP to go. Alright. And this, we needed to talk to the person in Darnassus, and then there's a weird bit where you need to go to a specific building that I need to remember where it is. It's like next to the inn. Oh, it's PvP and you play Alliance, Nelf Hunter. Okay. Basically, yeah, all the career missions and things like that, yeah. I feel that's the best you can do at the moment. And if you can manage to finish a couple of those, then... Oh, wrong, we don't want to go to Thunderbluff. If you can manage a few of those, then at least you're sort of... The next play session, when we don't have to be worrying about disconnects, you're kind of like, well, I've got those out of the way at least. What level are you at the moment? About a quarter way through 28. Nice. Yeah, so you can start doing like Scarlet Monastery Library now, and then you're on a roll essentially, because you can just like chain all the Scarlet Monastery dungeons into one, and you should be fine getting like somewhere between 5 or 4 levels out of that at least. Check one thing. I never remember how long this flight path takes. I always feel like we should be in Darnassus by now, but then I forget, yeah, we need to cross Darkshaw as well. So where are you from then, Arclane? Are you also like stateside? Because I think Benediction is a US realm, but I can't remember all 30 of them. Okay, I would not freely run Nomer. I mean, as a feral druid, I will have to run Nomer more than like I can stomach at max level for the hammers, but during leveling I usually skip it. It's just such a maze. Oh yeah, okay, you're in the States. Cool. Alright. Up, wrong form. There we go. Yeah, because I think it's only the US servers that are now affected by this whole disconnecting thing, because I don't see like my friends in Europe disconnecting at all. And as far as I know, the Aussies aren't suffering either. Right, so where exactly did we need to go? Speak with Tintal Blade Weaver at the Warrior's Terrace. Alright. I can't wait to get my dash. Just gain a few quick bursts of speed from time to time. Are you enjoying your hunter then? Like all the pet management systems and everything? Or was it something you needed to relearn? Alright. Yeah, so now, if I remember correctly, this building was this side. Okay, yeah. 10, oh wow, 10 to 15 times? Yeah, that's a lot. I'm deeply sorry for you. I hope it goes away soon for all of us. I think it was the... No. There shouldn't be another Druid here. Night Elf here. But it's one of these buildings that I can access via a walkway. That much I do remember. Might be the other one over there that I can see. Alright. Okay, so here, this one. Let's see. Should be this one. Otherwise, I'll have to start reading quest texts. No, yeah, this is the one. Journal. Let's bring it back. Have you done this quest before, Arclane, at all? Like the one we're on at the moment? Because if you haven't, it's nice. It tells you like how the Scythe of Elune got to Duskwood. You missed the old class mechanics, yeah? Ammo management. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I felt the Hunter was the most interesting class because of all the different mechanics it had, and especially like the pets and how you could transfer skills from one pet to the other. Never played during vanilla myself. I started in TBC and then I was a rogue, but even then Hunter still had those mechanics, and that was really cool. Alright. Now, okay, now lots of traveling again. We're going to Ratchet. Oh, so clicking. So the next flight path we have to Ratchet is, yeah, it's Astronaut, so we have to go through the Barrens and whatnot. And then I think it sends us to Booty Bay, or it sends us directly to Duskwood, but since we're in Ratchet, we might as well take the boat to Booty Bay and the flight path from there to Duskwood. How much XP is this actually like giving us? Not much, like peanuts, but maybe we can get close to the 3,000 that we need to ding. That would be nice, but then we have to say goodbye to all our gold. That's less nice. Yeah, I hope that the disconnects last only like for today and it's not an issue where it's like, oh, the engineers will come into the office on Monday to fix it, and it's like the entire weekend is wasted doing this. But hey, I mean, as someone on Twitter said, I think correctly, it's nice to know that the silver lining of all of this is that WoW is popular enough again to be DDoSed, essentially. I mean, in that way, I mean, that's a positive. I'd rather not that the positive takes like this form, but it's nice to know that WoW is a target again because it's popular enough. Right, yeah, definitely. I do wonder how many people will like remain and play after like the first month or so. You'll always get people joining when their phases start rolling, but I'm curious how many of us will like remain, especially since like there's 30 servers and most of those servers were full at one point or another. Alright, now we're now in Aberdeen. Need to get to Astra now. Well, let's see. Don't tell them, there we go. So, need to do this route and then all the way down into the Barrens. Probably going to be slower as well, because there's going to be a lot of stealthing to be done. I'll try not to gank Hordes because we'll probably die, but if an opportunity presents itself, I can't resist, I guess. But as long as we get to Ratchet, once we are in Ratchet, we should be safe because the goblins will protect us. Luckily, World PvP means that it's all outside, so we can actually use our entangling routes. It's one of the... like, it's a nice RP restriction to the Druids that a lot of the stuff, like the bonuses they get, you need to be outside for. But sometimes I don't understand the entangling routes. It's like you're in a cave, you're in a crypt where there's just earth around you and entangling routes won't work. If it's red, it's dead. A bit. I'm still observing like the Druid code that they had in like Vanilla and TBC, where if it's another Druid, I won't kill it. Just cause like we're the underdog, so we stick together. And so far I haven't been killed by other Druids. But we did do some successful PvPing in Ashenvale. We had a nice 1v1 with a warrior that we killed. Oh! Disconnect. Let's see if we can't get back in. Does disconnect sneak up on you though? Give it time, yeah. Let's see. Let's see if we can get in. But I mean, I guess this is also preferable to just sitting in a queue, since this is slightly more interactive. Every so often I essentially just need to like relaunch the game and hope I can get in, and there's a bit more clicking involved. There's sort of, you don't fall asleep. But hey, at least Benediction, your realm has a low population, so hopefully that means it's not the main target of these things. Though I don't know how the technical side of this works. If they're trying to shut down specific realms like for Lena, because they know it's going to cause an outcry because all the streamers and their fans are over there. Or, oh, Stalag is offline. Well, that's an interesting development. Any other realms that are offline? Ferlina is offline. Okay. Let's see how long they will remain offline then. Yeah, constant DCs. True. Yeah, still offline. Sort by population. Well, I mean, some servers manage to apparently have still high population. I don't know what to make out of these numbers if everyone's constantly getting kicked around. Well, let's see how long this will take us. I mean, if you're a hardcore player, I guess you don't really mind that this happens right now, because you can essentially go like, well, okay, I can have my like 2 days of break, like 1 day break, and just like sleep off all the sleep deprivation. Okay, cheers, thanks for the follow, and yeah, hope you get into the game soon. Follow means a lot to me. Thank you. Alright, let's see if we can't get on. RB. No, now it just gives us the code. You too, thank you. Oh, still offline. It's Ferlina. Ferlina is also offline. Imagine that. Sharing your status with the streamer realm. What are the people on Twitch doing, actually? Yeah, there's barely anyone streaming. Like, or let's go to categories. Let's see. Wow, there's a bunch of people still looking at WoW though, so someone must be streaming it. Alright, let's try this again. Good old head to wall technique. Itchy nose. Retrieving the realm list. Still offline. Maybe this is fate telling me to like call the stream for today. Maybe indeed. Well, let's see. One last try. But then, this could be also good. Oh, we are in a queue. Good break for dinner or something similar. Alright, let's see. No, it's offline. Alright, well, I will call the stream for today then. We managed to do some progress. Didn't quite get to 28 like I hoped, but we're almost there. Thanks for everyone who watched. Thanks for everyone who followed. And I will see you for tomorrow's stream. I'll see if I can't figure out how the host thing works here though. Host and who's okay, let's host you. Does this work the way I think it works? Alright. I think we managed to do the host. So, yeah, that was it.